Will AI hurt critical thinking skills? Let's talk. AI is all the rage and it's everywhere and it's only going to grow from here. A lot of folks these days are getting answers from AI. I get answers from AI. It's a perfectly reasonable way to collect information. It's a lot faster than scouring the internet from different places when you can go to one place and it does all that looking for you, and it makes perfect sense as a tool. When AI gives you information, it feels neutral, it feels calm, it feels confident, it seems to know what it's talking about. Yesterday, I asked AI a question about a problem I was having with something I was doing with my car, and it actually gave me the wrong information. And then when I questioned it and kept pushing, it continued to double down on its wrong information. So AI is not always right, but people are taking it as always right. So because of the way it presents itself, people say, oh, well, it must be right, and they go from there. There's no visible bias with AI. You're not aware of any bias, at least, right? There's no emotional tone to it. There's no obvious self-interest. So people take it as gospel and they move on from there. That can create what's called cognitive atrophy, which would be a use it or lose it proposition. Our brains, think of the brain as a muscle. Think of critical thinking skill as a muscle. If you don't use it, it atrophies, it goes away. It must be used. And we don't use it when we just get our answers off of AI and we don't evaluate them in any way, we just accept them out of hand. Navigational skills have been weakened by GPS. The same way AI is attacking people's critical thinking skills because people aren't using them and therefore they're losing them, and that's something we simply cannot afford to have happen. When AI summarizes everything for you, a lot of people stop kind of synthesizing their own thought process. AI will tell you the pluses or minuses of something. People stop thinking it through themselves and constructing their own arguments. If somebody says, hey, I have these thoughts, AI, write me a couple paragraphs, they stop structuring their own thoughts because AI does it for them. I admit it's marvelous. I admit it's wonderful. I admit it's amazing, but it's still problematic, and that's the key. You can't give away your critical thinking skills and your mental faculties just because AI makes everything easier. You don't lose any of these qualities quickly or immediately, but you do lose them over time. It's erosion. So please keep that in mind. Don't just give in to the temptation to let AI do your thinking for you. You have got to continue to use your mind. It is like any other muscle. It must be used if you want to keep it sharp. One thing to keep in mind, and I'm not a doctor and I'm not claiming to be, but Alzheimer's kind of a problem these days and forms of dementia. So that's another reason you really want to keep your mind active as you move along in life and grow older, because that's one of the things that helps fight off some of these problems, is keeping your mind active and working. As always, I appreciate you taking the time. I hope you have a wonderful day.